Hello and welcome to Subnautica. Older game that I have played before, but you know, felt like maybe I should go through a bit again. Yeah. As we escape from the Aurora, we suffered a tragic accident, well, tragic incident, not accident. And flying metal plates, just right in the noggin. Whoop. Everything's on fire! It's all on fire! Combat it! We don't want to burn to death! Or suffer from, you know, smoke inhalation. Reboot that. Booting in emergency mode. Oh, Tara, wee! The corporation just keeps on screwing you.
Minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
I'm sorry. Yeah, like I said, this is Subnautica. It's a game that's been out for years, but it's still a great game. I've played it once through completion. I also ended up playing it.
Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
I've played it through early access as well, so I saw some of the different iterations that they made. Also watched, you know, other big YouTubers play it. Because this was definitely a game that was troubled in terms of development. Like, the devs apparently were running out of money midway through development or whatnot. They just didn't have the funds necessary and whatnot. But then you had YouTubers like, you know, Jacksepticeye and Markiplier bring a lot of attention to this game. And you got a lot more people interested in, you know, playing it. But yes, we've landed on a planet whose name I forget because it's a bunch of numbers. But it's an ocean world. A wet world. A world filled with underwater life. And it is just, you know, glorious. I thought that was metal scrap for some reason. I'll break the lion scum. Thank you.
Copper is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Yay! There's a crash. Ow. They definitely buffed those guys at some point. I mean, they buffed them. They had buffed them when the last time I'd played in terms of, unless you have the fins or whatnot, they seem to always end up hurting you unless you are just, you know, very quick on the number. Where was that one spawned at? Right now we are in the safe shallows. Come here, bladderfish.
Discovered.
Which safe shallows?
May have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy. New creature discovered.
Oh, the creature's discovered. I lost my train of thought. But yeah, right now we're in the safe shallows, which, as the name suggests, are fairly safe for the most part. You don't have to deal with any major predators or leviathans. I mean, you got the one dude spitting gas at you. Well, actually, not spitting, they're more like farting it at you. But, you know, that's just what they do.
Oxygen.
And I am not finding the limestone deposits for some bloody reason. Oh, want you,
New creature
creeper.
discovered.
I'm just making a collection of fish right now. Limestone, 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 limestone. Did you guys move it all good? Whoa. So I see how they buffed him, because I never paid much attention to him, but they used to, you know, open up and waggle at you.
Oxygen.
Oh shit. Used to waggle at you, kind of like give you that warning, and then, you know, if you didn't leave or whatnot, they'd fly out and suicide you. Oh, there's some metal salvage. Need to get some bare essentials first. After I've almost killed myself on a crash fishy. Come on, give me more bladderfish. I think they did, if I remember right, they changed it so the fish respawn, because I know at one point in the early access, the fish did not respawn at all. So once they were gone, but a lot of people did not like it. I mean, it doesn't make tons of sense. It's a living ecosystem, and you're gonna have stuff, you know, new life and whatnot, so you should have respawning to, you know, account for that, especially since it is a big alien world, and Ryder is not going to... I can't remember the thing, because Ryder's in this... I can't remember the character's name. I think I'm mixing up several different games. I mean, I know the Below Zero character is Sam, but I can't remember what this dude's name is. They only ever like say his name like in the promotional art and whatnot. Seagull fragment. Okay, we're getting stuff. Up there, more metal salvage. It's good. Near blah, 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 blah. Kelp forest. I was like trying to say reef forest. I'm like, that's not it. Trying to remember the names of all the places in this game. I mean, I can always cheat and open up the display, you know, this stuff, and be like, where am I? Okay, safe shallows. Yeah, there we go. Alright, well, let's go back over to our pod, see what I can build right now. I can't remember all the early material requirements. Get some stuff to make us go speedy and what have you. Yes, everything is trying to explode. Turn those bladderfish into some water. Let's cook a peeper. Cook, 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 cook.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
But I need the bodily fluids. I need them. I need to eat my peeper. Pick that boomerang. Alright, so personnel, equipment. Air bladder, silicone rubber. Silicone rubber. Okay, yeah, I need to run over the kelp forest. Let's at least get an O2 tank.
New blueprint acquired.
So that's the next stuff I need. Well, it's, you know, do that so we actually, you know, don't die when we run into stalkers, which I never really had any huge issues with the stalkers. Wait, I need to jump back up and yay! For mini cutscene. It's like a crap load of titanium at the moment. We'll just
Detecting increased
that right
local
there.
radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained during planet fall.
So it should be a kelp forest this way, if I'm remembering. I saw the one earlier, but I don't. What direction was I? I'm pretty sure I was over this way yonder. Yeah. At night, when the stalkers are more active. At least now I got oxygen, and my face is getting all itchy for some reason. I don't know why. Probably because I'm actually using a camera, so it's just like, hey. Yep, that's... Got force there, got some of those dudes. Nice, beautiful green area.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay. Now let's head out unless I see any teeth just randomly laying on the ground. Swim! We swim so slow. Forgot how painful the early game was in the sense of, you know, you can't move very fast. I also need to get a repair tool to fix the pod. It needs fixins, and we will fix it up at some point. Alright, silicone rubber. Let's leave the lubricant alone for right the moment. I don't need it. Right at this moment, then I'll find something 2 seconds. It's like, you need lubricant. Get a survivor
Weapons were
knife.
removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
So everyone knows you can't massacre anyone with a knife. Not at all. Alright. I mean, look how he handles that knife. He's trained. He knows how to massacre. Stop poking yourself with, you know, things that shock you.
Lifepod secondary systems online. Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
And then repair the radio.
Radio online. Broadcasting emergency distress signal. This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Okay. Get some fins, increase our speed a little bit.
The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
How much copper do... Yeah, we got enough of that. We got it. Well, first let's... We'll turn one into lubricant just so I have a lubricant on hand.
Is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
You know, let's do 2 lubricants. How much did I frickin'... How many of those plants did I grab? Okay, we're out of them now. Okay, and then what the heck do I need to go get? Oh yes, yes. Make the scanner. I need batteries. Make batteries. Need copper and acid mushrooms, if I'm remembering correctly. Got that. Ran over to the bed. I can't find my way around a 5x5 pod apparently. Need to make a battery. Let's make 2 batteries.
New blueprint acquired.
You know, you definitely get a blueprints a lot. Oh, wow, I used up power. You definitely get blueprints a lot easier in Subnautica here than you do in Below Zero. They make you work for every single blueprint. Which does get tiresome eventually, because eventually it is kind of like I just need this. I just need this. Give it to me. We'll let the recharge. Okay, we should have enough power. Scanner.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
I need to move this stuff yonder instead of the fishies. I'm just up and down, you know, it's like, I'm done, no I'm not. But, 'tis the way of things. Alright, now we need to find some fragments. Probably get some more copper too. Probably end up picking up a lot more freaking titanium and stuff. Because now, stuff we need to build needs fragments and other scannable items. Well, that's towards the ship, isn't it? There's... Is it? Yeah, it is. So it's towards the radiation zone, which I don't really want to go to right now. Nothing dangerous in the sky. Well, there is dangerous stuff, but nothing, you know, super dangerous. You used to be able to get Reapers spawning in there, but thankfully those days are past. It was kind of freaky when you'd be like, oh, I need to run over to the mushroom forest. It'll just be a quick little thing, run over there, then a Reaper spawns as soon as you get there, and you're like, oh, nope, I'm leaving. Never mind. I guess I don't need to actually get anything today. Not at all, Coral. Hey, scan, scan, scan. Just kidding.
30 seconds.
Of oxygen remaining. I think that's all the stuff that's right here. Dive down real quick. Yeah, that was closed. A pro tip. You swim faster when you don't have any items out. Like if you pull out an item like this, you will go slower. So it's like you need maximum speed and you don't have a sea glide, you know, you put your items away. Because otherwise, I think it's like a 10% reduction to your swim speed or something like that. Don't quote me on that number because like I'm probably off. Hey, copper! Wish there was some way to more reliably get the copper. I mean, you got the big mining nuts later in the game. I'm just talking early game since limestone is the more prevalent. Well, I mean, not limestone, titanium is the more prevalent drop from those. Salvage. I should probably swim up because I'm gonna die.
Oxygen.
Yeah, I have to resist my hoarder tendencies when playing Subnautica, like this early on before you get like storage lockers and whatnot, because my hoarder tendency is to grab all this metal salvage and whatnot, but then I'll have a boatload of titanium taking up space everywhere. I guess that stalker wasn't interested in me. Stalkers are fun little guys. There. Limestone. Didn't quite get filled with my air. There we go. There we go. We got air. Let's try. Oh, we triggered him. He farted. Salt water sea glide? Vehicle bay. Something else we're gonna need in the near future. But no, Subnautica is just one of the prettiest games I've played. The whole underwater vibe is just grand. Okay, he's busy down there. Thought he might be interested in me briefly. Alright, there needs to be another sea glide fragment hanging around here somewhere. Not hanging around with them though. That's for sure. This was the one I just went by, isn't it? 100% certain. Yep. Kind of backtracking a little bit. So yeah, remember that those fragment locations are not random at all within the biome, they are set positions. I believe. I wanna believe. I wanna believe. Where are you?
Oxygen.
Well, that might be something to get. Where are you? We have a message at the radio. I swear, I usually find sea glide fragments quicker than this. I need one more.
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor. 30 seconds.
And that means basically one day from now, the Aurora will blow up. Hey, Stalker.
New blueprint
Bum, bum,
acquired.
bum. I used to be freaked out by even like the stalkers in this game. But now it's like swimming with stalkers is just kind of like swimming with sharks. Except stalkers actually do sometimes see you as a meal.
Seconds.
Oh, and I think that's a sea moth fragment. Pretty certain it is, anyway. There it is. Another fragment nearby. No, it's a plant.
Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity.
A
and
bioreactor.
connects to a number of small cave networks.
I'm really surprised none of the stalkers have actually decided to go after me yet. Especially since I swam by that one. Hey, that's what I was looking for.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, let's get oxygen before we go look at the stuff in number 3 here. Hey, we got the compass.
New blueprint
It's the one.
acquired. Integrating new
Yeah,
PDA data.
You really think it'll carry 2 of us?
Your regular sea glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cellar rigged to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
Oh, sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the life pod.
You're calm about this.
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
Yeah, and I think it overloaded 3 meters from the life pod, unfortunately. Yeah, now we gotta get back and unload some stuff. Hey!
Receiving pre-recorded distress call laying back.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
I've already been there. I already saw what happened to 3. It wasn't pretty. I've never actually really used the Pathfinder. Or bladder. Well, let's make a bladder, because those are actually is useful for a bit. Right, I need silver for the wiring kit, though. Yeah, what was the Sea Glide need? Where is the Sea Glide? Quite deployable. Copper wire. Alright, well. Copper wire! We're good.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
Yeah, well, you know, that doesn't always happen.
New creature discovered.
Holefish, I don't think I've seen those. Either that, I just never noticed them amongst the peepers and boomerangs.
New creature discovered.
It's a Gary fish. Cook it.
It is common for those accustomed to synthetic foods to be repulsed by eating an animal carcass. Remember that humans survived this way for millennia. You can too.
See, I was always a tabooist. I liked eating animal carcasses. I was always like, animal carcass. Just chomped on down on that. What we did, we do. What do you want?
Playing pre-recorded distress call.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Unfortunately, Mr. Cook, everyone's dead. Except for me. You're already dead. Everyone's dead. Time is it? Oh. Well, that was a funny bug. You guys need to not be landing on thin air. I don't care how that's what you do. Beacon manager. Strandia Cave System, that's the one that's over there. Yeah. It's near the mushroom, jelly shroom caves, if I'm remembering the name correctly. Yeah, those caves were fun to explore. Roam around in there, then you just suddenly hear one of those crab snakes, coming towards you. It's like, get in the Seamoth, get in the Seamoth, power out, we're out of here, we're out of here! Whoa! The sun's coming up. I think, if I'm remembering my timing correctly, be about time for the Aurora to explode. That's just... And we're good on health. Let's just turn the interface off, because I don't know. It shouldn't be, but you know, still just one of the most beautiful explosions I've ever watched in a game, where it's just like, I'd never get tired of seeing this ship explode. Just sitting here waiting, being boring. It's so being boring. Oh. Aurora, you're letting me down.
Warning.
Oh,
Local
there we go.
Radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
Ah, crapper. It's a day after this. Waste all that time sitting yonder. Oh. While that's getting ready to blow up, let's get a Seamoth and go scan a habitat module. Which, for some reason, this trip always freaks me out. I'm just always deathly afraid of a Reaper or something coming up from the deep to snack on me. Even though I don't think there's actually any that are spawned within, you know, striking range of this journey over to the island that's over here. So I want to run over there real quick and get a few things. Should put a nutrient block in my inventory, but I don't think I'm gonna need it. Floating island suspended by those thingamajiggers, which I forget what they're called. Alright. And I think we got little spider guys somewhere around here too.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's
Yep.
surface.
Come here. Hey, you be nice. You be dead. Alright, where am I on the island? If I follow the paths, it should take me to the places I want to go. There's one. Giant eyeball. Stasis rifle.
New blueprint acquired.
We get
New blueprint acquired.
some stuff here.
New blueprint acquired.
And hey, there's a purple tablet.
New blueprint acquired.
Just a whole self-scan mission.
New blueprint acquired.
Well, I didn't read it. Ultra glide fins, I'll take them.
New blueprint acquired.
Get a battery. Bulkhead, which below zero makes you take forever to get, even though you run across it all the time. I actually, don't get me wrong, I actually like below zero. It's not as good as the first game.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like. Let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgo has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Margarita was right.
Integrating new PDA data.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oop.
Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
Yeah.
Integrating new PDA data.
He was rather arrogant. You know, you're on a new planet. You don't know anything about the environment. And you think you're gonna shackle nature. Oh, crapper. Alright, I think I got what I need off this island for the moment, so let's get back. Okay, I thought it was turning night, but I guess it was just the planet doing a minor partial eclipse, but still. I think I have what I need, so I'm gonna head back to my shit. There we go. Oh wait, it's gonna. Oh!
Emergency. A quantum detonation has
occurring?
occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Boom, diada. Okay, so it did occur today, just not in the time I thought.
New blueprint acquired. For your convenience, the radiation suit has been added to your blueprint database.
It didn't quite get the best angle on it, but that's actually a different angle than I got. Every other time I've seen the explosion, it's been, you know, on the life pod there. But at least I was heading back and wasn't with a mountain in between me and the Aurora, because I love seeing it explode, like I said. But yeah, I didn't realize the 2 hours actually meant basically 2 hours of the game kind of thing. I find the time kind of hard to keep track of in this game. So now that it's turning night immediately. Though with that explosion, I think that I'm going to cut this episode down here and do another one later on. We'll end this episode here, I should say. Sorry. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please leave a like, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.